Alright, welcome back everybody. We are back on our Classic Interloper series, Astra's Rise. We are in Pleasant Valley in the Draft Dodgers cabin. Now, if I recall, we should have some saplings. Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5 birch saplings and 1, 2, 3 maple saplings. So, check the time of day. Not too bad, but let's get all this cloth here. 1 piece and 2 pieces. I'm trying to decide what I want to do. Do I want to leave the guts curing here? Actually, I think I'll do that, and we'll just take the saplings, because I remember that in the ravine cave, we do have some guts and pelts curing. So, 5 birch saplings, 3 maple saplings. We do have our hacksaw, heavy hammer, and quality tools. We are good to go. 5 pieces of leather. We got a can opener. We are on day number 10. Our cooking skill is still pretty low, level 3, but we're going to get that up as high as possible. Archery, of course, still level 1. So our big goals here will be to get cooking to level 5, and then right behind that will be to get archery up to level 5 as fast as possible. In addition to our other skills, typically carcass harvesting comes along with cooking, so those two kind of go hand in hand. And then fire starting, we want to get that to at least level 3. Other than that, our mending, we want to get that up pretty high as well. So just go back over our gear here. 76% on our bedroll. We've got 3 bandages, 12 pieces of cloth, 27 cattails, 2 pieces of coal. All of our clothing. We still need to break these down. Let's go ahead and do that.
I need to find food.
95%, 75%, we can make a repair there. I'm not going to bother with the socks. Oh, this is what we needed to do. So this does take a considerable amount of time, 1 hour and 30 minutes, but let's go ahead and get it done. 91%. So we're now at 25 degrees on our warmth bonus. Anything else? Alright. Pretty good. Yeah. Should have.
Starving.
Oh, that's alright. We got plenty of food on us in the form of teas and also cattails. Salty crackers as well. Alright, let's head out. We're going to make a way up to Thompson's Crossings, I believe. Now from Thompson's Crossing, we will go through the coal mine into Coastal Highway. And then from there, we'll kind of wrap back around to the ravine to drop off our saplings. And we'll use the ravine cave as sort of a makeshift forward operating base to craft our arrows, to craft our bow, and to start crafting some of our animal gear, particularly our rabbit skin mitts and our rabbit skin hats. So that is what we have to look forward to, folks. Overall, I think this is going to be a pretty good run. I still feel
I've never been so hungry in my life.
that it'll be a cinch to reach 1,000 days, and we might even go beyond our 1,000-day mark, but one thing that I've been thinking about, because I know there's been a lot of buzz surrounding the tournament on Twitch, and I gotta say, shout out to the Twitch community. Right now, I'm not a part of that community, but I know it is a tight-knit group of individuals who stream the game, and also the members of the community who watch the content. I do like what's going on, and I kind of wanted to maybe set up my own base, and I'm thinking that on this particular run, we could go for something crazy like, what would you say if we were to choose the Timberwolf Mountain Summit as our primary base of operations? What I mean by that is we would take with us, you know, bear skins, all types of gear, whatever we need, and kind of just use the summit as our base of operations. I think that'd be a lot of fun. As far as I'm aware, the only time constraint, I think they have 40 days in that particular tournament. So we could try to keep in line with those guidelines. I mean, we're playing on a different difficulty, much harder difficulty, but I think that it can be done.
My fingers feel numb.
Just have to do some re-strategizing, because obviously it'll take some time to get our skills up high enough, and then also take some time to get enough loot. You know, starting out a fresh run like this, there's a lot of things that we need to consider. Among those, we need to get a moose to craft our moose hide satchel. We also need to get
Oh, so cold.
the technical backpack from Ash Canyon. So there's quite a bit. All right, there's the bear. Not gonna mess with the bear. We're just gonna kind of cut through here real quick to see if we can't get any additional birch bark. That's primarily what I'm looking for. I don't think I left anything in that barn. We might stop. No, let's just keep going towards Thompson's Crossing. We do have an agenda, and I don't want to get sidetracked. As far as I know, I do have at least one stem on me. Oh no. Okay, well then in that case, let's go to the barn. To retrieve this stem, we'll get warmed up a little bit. Can't hear anything but wind. The wind is just intense. Gotta be careful because there are wolves lurking about on either side of us.
so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
We'll be all right. All right, we should be warm in here. Now, one thing that I do hope that they fix rather soon is the farmhouse key, Paradise Meadows Farm. Another set of quality tools. Wow, so many quality tools on this particular playthrough. Okay, we definitely want to read this archery book. Take that note. Let's check in here. What did we have here? A piece of cedar. Okay, we'll take that. Now, the stem is either going to be in this truck or upstairs. So it looks like upstairs it is. Now, I think I'll keep the second set of quality tools on me because there isn't a workbench here. Oh, yeah, there is. Never mind. We'll keep them here. You can do that. There we go. Also, we don't need all these cans. And I think we'll keep a couple pieces of leather here. And some cloth as well. Birch bark even. What else? Keep our feathers on us. Can leave a coffee here. And an herbal tea. And maybe a couple herbal teas. Just a little something, something for when we come back. We'll keep that on us. Alright, so we have a couple books that we need to read. I think that's it. Bandages. Okay. Yep. I thought there was something else that I wanted to leave here, but I think that's everything. Don't need that. Should be some food under here. There's our stem. Okay. Anything over here? Candy bar. And we'll take this piece of scrap metal. And let's eat. Alright, we should have our well-fed buff. Yep. Take that, and take that. I think that's everything. Alright. Another piece of scrap metal, we'll take that. Now, everything else, I think we're going to leave at the ravine when we get there. Now, since I did not see moose markings in the birch forest, I'm thinking that our moose is going to be over by the Pensive Pond here in Pleasant Valley, so if we were to go moose hunting here, now it could be right here,
I could eat a
But I
horse.
think it's going to be over there by the hut on Pensive Pond, so... We're still ways off from big game hunting. We need to keep it small, limited to rabbits, and using the
Gotta warm
wolves
up
to help us
somehow.
hunt deer, when and if it's possible. These cattails are going to keep us going. And then, of course, all of our teas. Whether it be birch bark teas, herbal teas, coffee, reishi mushrooms, and rose hips.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
All right, let's go. I thought maybe a wolf had downed one of those deer.
All I can think about is food.
Now, again, I'm not going to spend too much time here at Thompson's Crossing. I'm just going to be looking for a few key clothing articles, particularly wool socks. Maybe a better jacket. Coffee, if we can find it, and then any food. Sometimes you can find a cured sapling in one of the gardens. Not a feather. Nothing here. But we can get a couple cattails from down here. Nothing in there. Nothing in here. All right, then.
Oh, I'm starving.
All right, let's stop in here real quick. It's not going to be much in here but scrap metal and reclaimed wood. Let's see, another thing that I'm looking for would be matches. Accelerant, we'll take that.
I'll take it.
Alright, nothing really too exciting. Right, now we have a lot of excess weight. So I'm going to try to read... We'll drop off this angler's book for fishing, The Frozen Angler. We'll drop off that, but we'll try to read this, Wilderness Kitchen, and also This Day on Target. Those 2 books. But let's drop this. And also, let's drop a significant amount of our cattail heads. And of course, all of these newspapers. So much tinder on us. Alright. We have 25 sticks, 2 pieces of coal, and a cedar firewood log. Alright, so as far as our preparations, we have birch bark that we can make. 5 reishi teas and 2 rose hip teas. Okay. I don't want to be messing around at night here with these wolves lurking.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Including us, but I guess we'll keep it right now. Yeah, sometimes in these flower beds you can find a cured sapling. I can't remember. Do we have a pry bar? Do we still need a pry bar? We still need a pry bar. Now, we could find a pry bar here somewhere.
This will come in handy.
Yeah, we'll take those. I'm not seeing anything over here. Let's check the other side. Oh, there's a pry bar.
It's too cold to think.
Alright, nothing there. Alright, let's put this away for a second so we don't accidentally light it. Take this piece of cedar. We have plenty of water on us. I think what I'm going to do though is just collect the water and we'll drop it off at the community hall.
I think I can use this.
Yeah, we might as well wear them. Not exactly what I was hoping to find, but... Alright, nothing else really in here.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Now, one thing that I think I'm going to do once we get to Desolation Point to do our forging is hold off on the hatchet. Since, honestly, I feel like in the game, especially in the long game, if you're planning on, you know, going past 300 days or so, you're really only going to be using the hatchet in 2 regions. Coastal Highway to break down some of the furniture for reclaimed wood, and then to get through some of the secret and inaccessible paths in the Hush River Valley. Other than that, you're not really going to be putting the hatchet to good use, if at all, really. And it's heavy. So I think there's a very strong argument to hold off on crafting your hatchet,
This'll come in handy.
especially if you're limited on supplies, whether it be time, whether it be coal, whether it be food, whatever the case may be. So that's the strategy I'm going to employ. We will be making a couple improvised hunting knives, and then of course a lot of arrowheads. As many as we can carry back with us. And for a couple reasons. I think the biggest reason being that animals tend to run off, especially with low archery skills, so... You know, your first few hunts are always going to be sloppy, they're going to be messy. Animals are going to take off on you. You're not going to be able to find them, a blizzard will kick in, and... That's just how it goes.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Oh yeah, we'll cook that. So this is good. We'll stay here for the night. We'll cook up all the teas that we can. And since we're going to be doing that, let's drop off our saplings. So they'll continue to cure.
I'll take it.
Not as good as what we have, but we'll use it to break down for cloth. A lot of cloth here. I remember one reason why I had all those cans on me was to cook multiple teas at once.
Oh, I'm starving.
Some goodies here, but not a whole lot. Enough. I'm happy with what we found so far. And what else? I think that's it in the kitchen here. I suppose there's also this cabinet right here that we can't access without a hatchet, so I suppose 3 areas, really. If you want to count this as an area here in Pleasant Valley.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
I haven't really found anything in that cabinet, but if you're someone who likes to explore every single nook and cranny, which you should if you're new to the game, then certainly you can break down those tables and access that cupboard to maybe find something. Okay, I think we got everything. Yep. So, go ahead and break this down. Can we break this down? Can't break that down. Huh. These chairs. Maybe this one? That's weird. Typically you can break down those buckets for scrap metal. Maybe this one? Alrighty then. So, 1, 2, 3. We didn't find a whole lot of food here. Alright then. In that case, let's go ahead and start to prepare our teas.
I'm getting tired.
There we go. And our rose hips.
I could eat anything right now.
Alright, so we do have enough teas that we can prepare to justify using a match to start a fire. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright,
Oh, right on.
and let's go ahead and start cooking some water. We'll do that first. Let's go ahead and boil this extra water. Not very much anyways. That's kind of like our emergency ration. And then let's start making our teas. Now while that's water is cooking, go ahead and break these down. And also let's break down our vest. Rose hips are done. Let's move on to our reishi teas. I'm not too worried about intestinal parasites. There's plenty of reishi mushrooms and or antiseptics, or antibiotics rather, throughout the world. And I typically try to keep at least one reishi tea on me just in case I get food poisoning. In that case I can remedy that rather quickly. I do regret leaving those cans behind at the barn. So we have 3 cooking slots that we could be utilizing right now.
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
$95%? Let's go and eat that. Might as well. Alright, Alright, we're down to just our teas now. Our herbal teas, rather. So, I think we can make another batch of water. Right now, let's go ahead and finish our herbal tea. And I think that's it for our cooking. One, this is probably the last one right here. Alright, so that is all of our teas that we can cook right now.
Man, I am too tired to think straight.
And now let's go ahead and start cooking some water. And we'll just leave it here.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Get an Aurora, maybe? I don't think so, but let's just check. No. No Aurora, that's fine. We can still use the firelight to maybe repair some of our clothing. Alright, 13 minutes left. Take a torch with us.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Alright, there we go. That is done. Now, what else can we do? Hold on to this leather for now. Alright, I think that's it. Let's go ahead and eat and then hydrate and sleep for 10 hours. And then we'll drop off a lot of this water. Alright, that'll do it. Let's sleep for 10 hours. Alright, what time is it? It's just about noon. Weather seems to be pretty good, so I'm going to take this opportunity to head out of the zone before another blizzard kicks in. Just go ahead and leave all this water here, most of it at least. So we have half a gallon on us. It's our carrying capacity, 58. With all these saplings, though. Take a little bit more. Alright, I'm not going to break down all of this cloth. We'll have to come back and do that later. Alright, I think we covered everything here. We searched everything. Time to make a break for it, so to speak. We're heading towards the mine. that will take us into Coastal Highway. Alright, looks like we're gonna run into a blizzard anyways. That's, we can use that to our advantage. At least, there won't be wolves out.
Wait. It's so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
Now, it's not too far until we get to the cave. Almost there now. Man, let's get inside. It is cold out there. Alright, anything that we can do to get warmed up? Let's see. I suppose that we could repair our hacksaw. even break down this? 562 calories. Well, we need to eat something. There we go. No lantern. Well, at some point we're going to need to light this torch. We'll need to get over the other side. Alright, I'm not going to torch you much longer. We'll go ahead and light the torch so you can see what I'm doing. There we go.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Yep, we'll keep those.
Yeah. I need a horse.
And again, I'm not going to be spending too much time here looting. We're just kind of breezing through real quick. No storm lantern. Simple tools. Okay, that'll do it for the cave system. Okay, I still have my saplings. Okay, really we need to circle back. Oh, I don't want to though. I might just press him forward. I will just drop him off at the Quonset. Probably do that. No, we don't need to go that way.
I can't feel my feet. Damn, I'm freezing.
Alright, we might be able to make it to the Quonset garage here.
God, I'd eat anything right about now.
Alright, there we go. We'll stop in here real quick. We'll check to see if there's any food items, anything that we could use. I'm not going to spend too much time here. nothing in the kitchen. Check upstairs.
This'll come in handy.
%, we'll eat that. Herbal tea, take that.
I think I can use this.
No, we'll leave that behind, but we'll take this. Alright, let's head over to the Quonset garage. We'll drop off our saplings, drop off some of our leather.
Sure getting cold.
Nothing in there.
God, yeah, freezing.
Right, first things first, drop our saplings.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Alright, not a whole lot of loot here. Not a whole lot. But I think it is a good place to end the episode, so we'll just kind of continue looting here. I see a lantern, we'll take that.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
But we're super tired, we need a rest. So let's drop off most of this leather. Alright, and what else? Drop these off too. have a lot of these tooks. Alright, so we'll drop off these running shoes. We're not going to spend time breaking them down. It's too many calories wasted. We'll set them right there.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
A lot of whetstones. We'll probably leave these whetstones here as well. We have 1, 2, 3 sewing kits. That should be sufficient. And we'll make our hooks and whatnot upon our return from the forge. I guess I can put the lantern to good use. More simple tools.
I'll take it.
We'll take those. Take these. Ketchup chips. Anything in here? Got a candy bar over there. We'll take that.
Just need to close my eyes.
Nothing in there. Nope. Beef jerky, we'll take that. So we have a lot of food on us, enough to sustain us through the evening. I don't think we have enough craftable teas on us to actually justify starting a fire. We'll take that book. So that'll just about do it. We do have 5 birch saplings and 3 maple saplings. Now, I'm going to set these over here by the workbench so I don't forget about them. When we come back from Desolation Point, these will all be cured. And we'll probably start crafting our arrows. However, we're not going to be able to use our bow until we get back to Carter Hydro Dam. Silly shoes. Get these out of the way. Let's see, that's enough for how many arrows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12 arrows. 13, 14, 15 arrows. Okay. Another granola bar. So I think we searched everything. Alright, let's go ahead and recap before we end the episode. Get everyone up to speed. So if you want to go back and watch the other 3 videos, this is episode 4 of our Astrid Rise character. We landed in the Muskeg at the waterfall. That's where we started. And then from there we made our way through the Mystery Lake into the ravine. It is now day 11. We're at the Quonset garage. We still have a lot of work to do on our skills, but we're making progress on our cooking. And we're also making progress on our fire starting, but slow, but surely coming along. Much of the world we've yet to explore. So far, we've only been in 3 zones. Timberwolf Mountain, nope. Forlorn Muskeg, Mystery Lake, and Pleasant Valley, so. And then now Coastal Highway. Although it doesn't say, so we haven't spent a whole day here yet. So anyways, we're gonna make our way from Coastal Highway through Crumbling Highway to Desolation Point, where we'll do our forge run. I think what the plan is, we're going to make 2 improvised hunting knives and then a lot of arrowheads. So I'm going to make sure that we take with us a lot of scrap metal. Right now we have about 8 pieces, okay? We'll leave the lantern here. More than likely we don't need that. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. So in the next episode, we're going to pick up here at Quonset Garage and we'll continue heading on towards Desolation Point. But that'll do it for this episode. If you liked the video, definitely leave a like. Feel free to subscribe. I do post videos up regularly when I can. But that'll do it for this one. Everybody be safe out there. Take care of yourselves. And I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.